Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Daniel, aka Daniela, and let me get a drink of my water real quick. Anyways, um, I wanted to make a video about Joey Salads and the bullshit people like him. Of course, if any of you guys been following YouTube or social media lately, you probably seen that right now a lot of people are exposing Joey Salads, or talking about Joey Salads being exposed as a fucking fake, a person who goes around pay people to disenfranchise African Americans. Because if you look at a lot of his videos, he does like social experiments, which all are fake. I mean, from fucking Foozy Tube, Joey Salads, the one with those two Arab guys who go around and make those pranks in the hood, Fatali and all of them, Roman Atwood. All those motherfucking pranks and social experiments are all fake, and I can't believe people do not get this shit. I think I made like a video probably like 6 months ago to a year ago talking about how fake most of this shit is and how a lot of it is scripted. A lot of people don't understand that a lot of this shit is scripted, and a lot of it is used as propaganda, especially the ones that attack the black community. If you notice, almost all of these big prank channels have prank channels to where they go to the hood and fuck with people. Now, mind you, some of them are legit. Some of them are legit reactions, and you can tell the legit ones from the fake ones. And see, people who've never been around African Americans or never been around African American communities, it's hard for them to understand how we function. I lived in black neighborhoods almost all my life. You know what I'm saying? So I know how black people act. And Roman Atwood, he was one of those big YouTubers that was based in Columbus, Ohio. He did most of his pranks and social experiments around the OSU campus. He actually left to California a few years back because he was getting so many legal issues here in Columbus. They weren't really playing that shit because not only what he was doing was dangerous, but it was disenfranchising, you know, the community here, especially the African American community, because he was like one of the first people who started in the hood pranks. So he got the fuck out of here. He went to California, and he's still doing his thing out there. But still, all these guys are fake, and a lot of them are proper. They're using their channels as propaganda tools, and I truly believe in my heart that these channels are not so big for no fucking reason. I believe that a lot of these channels are being paid by somebody, some outside sources other than YouTube, to push propaganda, because we know that right now, over the past couple of years, we know that racial tensions have been very, very fucking high in this country, and especially with the elections going on, within the past fucking year, it has been very intense. Black people are still being shot and killed by cops like fucking animals. Not just only black people, but, people in general are being slaughtered by fucking cops. The whole Black Lives Matter thing, like I said before, black people still being shot and killed in fucked up ways. You know what I'm saying? Because I have seen, and you can't tell me that there's not no problem. Yeah, people mention that also white people are being killed. White people are being killed more than black people are by cops. Yeah, it's true, because there's a bigger population of them. And most of the times when white people are killed, this is the number one reason why white people are killed more than cops. More by cops, is because of their population. There are more fucking white people. There's way more white people here than black people. So of course. But when you put it to its proper perspective and look at it based on race and how many more black people are killed by cops who are unarmed, there are more black people who are killed by cops who are unarmed than white people who are killed by cops who are armed. And it's funny because, according to statistics, there are white cops in general are more likely to be shot and killed by a fucking white person than a black person. Yet more black people unarmed are killed by cops than white people who are armed. So, that's a big fucking problem. That's a big difference. A lot of people don't like to talk about that. A lot of people who bring up the stats that more white people are killed by cops than blacks, they never like to put that in perspective. That, white people are more likely to shoot and kill a cop than black people are, but yet unarmed. There's more unarmed black people who are being killed by cops than there are white people, unarmed and armed. So, anyways, so moving on to Joey Salads. Joey Salads, I've been telling people for a long time, whether it's in comments or even videos, that Joey Salads and people like him are fake. Why do people actually believe this shit is real? It's no real than fucking South Beach. Was that South Beach towing? The one where they tow out there in Los Angeles with the Mexicans, the three fat Mexicans, and the white dude. Yeah, the shit is fake. They pay people to do this shit. I mean, it's been over a year that these big YouTubers has been exposed for pranking and faking, for faking their shit, staging stuff, paying actors. Why do people still believe that this stuff is real? And it's sad because it works. If you go to the comment sections of Joey Salads videos where he go to the hood to disenfranchise black people, when you go and look at those videos, there's all types of hate comments, all types, off of fake bullshit. It's funny because H3H3 Productions, he exposed this video the other day, so a lot of people have been talking about it, and he talks about how basically he talks about excuse me, wow, choking on that water. He talks about how how somebody had got footage of them filming it before the actual thing happened. So you see the whole fucking thing unravel. You see him talking to to the camera saying, "Oh, I'm gonna leave this car in the hood. We're gonna see what's gonna happen," because the car had like a bunch of like Trump decal and memorabilia inside and stuff like that. And you see him actually saying that stuff with the guys who supposedly come along 30 to 15 minutes later to destroy the car. They're all standing there. So this guy's exposed. And it's sad that people actually fall for this shit. I mean, there's people in the comment section who are saying all this racist stuff, saying that, oh, black people are easily manipulated. Well, I believe that all people are easily manipulated, but when I talk about things, I like to talk about black people because that's really who I really care about, are black people. So I believe that black people are easily manipulated. I do believe that's true, but I believe that all people are easily manipulated. And this guy who says that, he was talking about how blacks have low IQ, they're easily manipulated. Yet this guy himself was manipulated by Joey Salads. And I thought it was funny that H3H3 mentioned that shit because it was hilarious. And if you go to the dude's channel, I think his name is Fascist Nordic. If you go to his channel, a lot of people are trolling him right now for being manipulated. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes and like shut down his comment section and stuff like that, because he's getting a lot of flack right now for being easily manipulated by someone who has a low IQ. You can tell that Joey Salads has a low fucking IQ. I really don't think that IQs really matter, and they're skewed and stuff, but you can tell that Joey Salads is a slow guy. He would be somebody who would be deemed someone with a low IQ. Yet he deceives someone who supposedly has a high IQ simply because he's a white man. So that's just sad. It's really sad and pathetic, Someone who claims to have a high IQ simply because of their race, and he fell to someone who has a low fucking IQ. So what does that make him? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. I kind of held back. I didn't make a video yesterday simply because there's so many other people out there making videos and stuff. But I did want to put my my 2 cents in on it, because I've been saying this shit for the longest. I've been saying this shit for years, that shit is staged. It's fake. And I can't see how people don't know that these are fake. I think it was just like a month or two ago when FouseyTube was found out to have staged like an attack. A couple other people over here, like they paid this female actor to, fake something. I mean, come on. They just been exposing people left and right. And I've been saying it way before people were even exposed. I can tell that a lot of these people are fucking actors. I know how the black community is, like I said earlier. I know how the black community is. Even if we saw I seen fucking Trump stickers and Trump decals on cars and stuff like that, parked and driving. I never say anything. I mean, that's their fucking opinion. They have that right. Shit. I'd be upset if somebody got upset at me because I have like memorabilia on my car supporting, or even have something in my, house, yard, or anything that's my personal belonging, that supports something, and then somebody gets upset about that, I have that right. You know what I'm saying? Just like my channel, my YouTube channel, I have that right to, to voice my opinion. They have the right to voice their opinion. So, most black people, we don't care about that shit. And Joey Salas, he has multiple videos of him disenfranchising black people, and this makes me wonder why is he still allowed to be on YouTube? I mean, most of the shit that he makes is fucking like is even though he don't have any hate speech, most of his shit is aimed to cause hatred and racial tension. So why in the fuck is he still allowed to be on YouTube? YouTube should close his shit down immediately because, I mean, they're against people who are they have their terms of agreements, and causing racial tensions and hatred and pushing hate speech is one of the main things that they terminate people for. So it's like, this guy is big. Why have he not been flagged yet? I mean, I'm sure he's probably been flagged 1,000 times, but why is he still up? Why is he still allowed to make videos that disenfranchise black people? Because his car, I mean, the video where he goes to, where he wears the Black Lives Matter shirt, and then or not shirt, but Black Lives Matter sign, and then the All Lives Matter sign, when he went to the hood, and then black people were attacking him out of nowhere and stuff like that. That shit is fake. We all know that's fake. Even the one with the bait car, fake. All fake. Even the show Bait Car is fucking fake. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do people still fall for this shit? Why is he still allowed to go on YouTube and make videos like this? It makes me wonder, that do they want this shit? Because I truly believe that they do. I truly believe that they want strife, they want racial tensions, they want all this shit going on. Because if they didn't, they would have been deactivated his ass. I mean, they can find people so easily. Way back when YouTube first started, like, I remember probably back in 2006, 2007, when I first got onto YouTube, I used to upload like little short anime clips. I even used to upload like videos of me playing like World of Warcraft and stuff like that with music on it. They would find that shit in a matter of days. But you mean to tell me with all this automated shit that automatically finds anything or it automatically looks at anything that has been flagged and shit like that, they cannot find any flaws or any breach in terms of agreement with his videos at all? And I'm sure his videos gets flagged very often. Yeah, his shit is still up. But I think it's funny because there's one video with him with the Trump car and stuff like that leaving in the hood. It's funny because that video was now down, and I think he took it down because of all the backlash and stuff like that. What else was I going to say? I was going to say, he took that video down, which I think is so funny. And he even made an apology video, I guess on like a second channel, apologizing, saying that he had intentions for it to be this way, but then he thought about like, let me take advantage of this situation because I'll get more views making it like this. Get the fuck out of here. He's a fake. He's a scam. He lies to his audience. He lies to his viewers because he know that they're fucking stupid. They're either stupid or they're kids. Most of them are kids. I would say probably like more than 50% of them are kids. And then, the other percentage is probably like adults. Those kids, okay, I can understand because kids are impressionable. They believe everything they see most of the times. But the adults, they have no fucking excuse at all. They have no damn excuse at all because this guy, most big YouTubers are fake. They're fake. And I'm glad that a lot of other big YouTubers are exposing them, talking about them, like Phil DeFranco and stuff like that, and other YouTubers. They need to talk about this guy. They need to expose his ass. And I think Tommy Sotomayor, I think he's going to do like another interview with him, asking him why is he doing this, because what he is doing is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's disenfranchising black people, and it's causing racial tensions. I mean, look at the comment section. Well, you can't look at it now, but if you were to look at the comment section of that video, calling black people monkeys, niggers, low IQ, we should just kill them all, shoot them all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that he's pushing is hatred. And for people to have videos up like that that's causing racial tensions, it makes you wonder why big channels like his aren't getting taken down, but smaller channels who have barely any views, that don't have any subscribers, are being taken down left and right. I mean, I'm no supporter of Tommy Sotomayor, but look how many times his channel has got taken down. You mean tell me that there are more people flagging Tommy's videos than there are Joey Salad's? I refuse to believe that shit. Same thing with Tariq Nasheed, all these other black people out here who push their own agendas and stuff like that that could be deemed, racist and stuff like that. Why are all these other smaller channels being taken down, yet his big channel that is obviously pushing some type of racial propaganda, racial hatred propaganda, why is his channel able to stay up? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. So that tells me a lot of things. That's telling me that YouTube wants that to be pushed, and I think that he's being pushed by someone out there. Maybe some type of political party and stuff like that. And I think that is very ironic how a lot of these hood videos have been popping up over the past couple of years. Getting ready for this next election. You never really see. I mean, YouTube has been around since 2006. Barack Obama has been in office since 2008. And if you notice in the second term of his election, towards the end of his second term of his election, a lot of these racial videos have popped up. A lot of, black people have been killed a lot. Like they said, there was a statistic showing that more black people have been killed within the past, I think it was like the past 5 or 2 years. More people have been killed by cops, lynched in the streets by cops, than black people were killed in the late 1800s all the way up to the early 1900s. It's something like that. I can't remember. I have to look at it again. But yeah, more people have been lynched in the past 5 years than people from the late 1800s to the 1960s or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah. So, and I'm sure there was lynches going on that was undocumented and shit. But yeah, so many fucking black people are being killed this year. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's ironic how, all this shit is, culminating at this time. All this racial tensions are building up. All this racial bullshit is being, pushed out. And I just think it's funny because, I mean, when you look at this shit, man, you know that it's going to be a race riots. And with all this shit building up, I mean, it can only build up so high before it fucking blows its top, really. And people like him are tools. People like him are tools. They're being paid. Even if he doesn't feel this way about black people, he is still damaging because he is pushing this bullshit out. And I tell you, he's going to be the fucking face. He's going to be a target with his face on it. People are going to be out to get his ass. And I also want to talk about black people who are willing to do this shit. I mean, it really just disheartens me to see black people go along with this shit. I mean, if you look at the video, you see him talking about, I'm gonna leave this car here for 24 hours and see how black people treat this car and stuff like that. So the black people who were standing there heard the whole damn thing. And then he tells them to go and destroy it. Come on, y'all aren't that fucking stupid that y'all don't know what the hell he's gonna go and use that video for. He's using it to demonize y'all. And y'all don't give a fuck. But see, I'm sure he went out there and paid people who don't have anything to lose. People who are sitting on the streets, have nothing to do, have no jobs, stuff like that. So we know that these people are desperate for money. But still, that doesn't excuse them for being careless and being selfish. Because that shit is selfish. What they're doing at the end of the day is they're really hurting themselves. Because I can tell you, if a white mob starts to build up and they come and start killing people, they're killing people on the street first. The black people on the street are going to be the first fucking victims. So y'all setting yourself up. And you just don't get it and you just don't care. A lot of them just don't give a fuck. They just want that dollar. They want that. I'm sure he didn't pay them. I'm sure he didn't pay none of those guys no more than $50. Most of them probably got like $20 just to demonize their people. And there's tons of people like Joey Salads out there. I can't remember the other guys, but they're like Middle Eastern guys that go around the hood and fuck with people. And you can just tell a lot of them are just so fake. A lot of them are just fake, and people just don't see it. But anyways, man, I've been rambling on for a while. But, it's sad. Black people, watch out for this shit. Don't support these fucking clowns. If there is any YouTuber out there that makes videos to demonizing black people with videos like the videos that Joey Salads makes, don't even support their shit. You know, don't even support it at all. Don't even watch it. Don't give him the views. Don't give him the monetization. Don't give him none of that shit because he doesn't care about you. He hates you. And the funny thing is, if you look at Joey Salads, it's funny because I went to his Twitter last week when he had put up that one video um, about the Black Lives Matter versus White Lives, All Lives Matter. Um, I went to his Twitter and he was talking about how he's a white male, heterosexual white male, so people hate him, stuff like that. Dude, I don't know what the fuck you are, but you look Arab. You don't even look white. You're not white. You could be Caucasian. I give you that. You're Caucasian, but you're not white. White is a certain type of white people. Most of them are either like of Germanic descent or Nordic descent. Those are white people. Just like Middle Easterns are considered European. I mean, they're not considered European. They're considered Caucasian, but they're not white. Even Indians are considered Caucasian, but they're not white. Shit, they're even trying to say that East Africans are Caucasian. I mean, it's just, I don't even want to get into that shit because that shit is all laughable. Really, it is. But Italians, when you look at people from the Mediterranean, they're all European. They're all Caucasian, but a lot of them aren't white. A lot of them aren't white at all. And this dude, he's not white. You know what I'm saying? So trust and believe. I'm sure if a race riot were to break out, they would lynch his ass too, thinking that he was a Hispanic or an Arab. So, you know, he's really, at the end of the day, going to be making it bite him his own self. He's going to be biting his own fucking hands, really. But anyways, that's all I have to say. Fuck Joey Salads. Fuck anybody who supports his bullshit, because what he does is bullshit. YouTube needs to take his ass down. They need to take him down, period. And I'm glad that he got exposed, because people believe this shit. And then they talk shit about black people being stupid, and yet these motherfuckers are stupid. They fell for his dumb shit. So, yeah. But anyways, that's all I have to say.